And our first main topic gets submitted to us by Rick Grimes. He's come all the way over from the apocalypse to submit a question, so thanks so much for putting this in, dude. I saw on Wargamer that Kill Team is supposedly designed to work alongside the Warhammer 40k Crusade system. Do you think this is bad for the new Kill Team, or is it a good thing? Thanks, and happy wargaming. Okay, thanks so much for submitting that in there, Rick. Although I'm sure that's not your actual name. Be pretty cool if it was, though. But yeah, as you can see on here, guys, Wargamer I went over and took a look at the site, and they're not bad, actually. Quite good for some wargaming stuff if you want to go and check them out. News and rumours, and just general articles and discussion. But yeah, they've put an article up here that I managed to find. Kill Team 2.0, second edition, of course. We know that this is coming, guys. I am super pumped for the second edition of Kill Team. And myself and Al will definitely be playing it as soon as it drops. We've pre-ordered the starter set, the compendium and everything, ready to go. I think we're going to be doing a campaign straight off the bat between the two of us, with myself using my Kroot, because it looks so thematic, it's unreal, and Al's going to be using his orcs, so really excited to get that campaign going. And once we've played a couple of games, what we might do is we'll do a live play and chat with you guys with one of our missions from our campaign. Maybe if you guys are up for seeing that, let us know in the comments. But otherwise, we do have this article here. Let's check this out. So Kill Team 2.0 designed to cross over with 40k's Crusade mode is what they're putting up here, as revealed by GW. So Spec Ops, the campaign structured narrative play mode included in the new edition of Warhammer 40k Kill Team, has been specifically designed to interlink with 9th edition Warhammer 40k's Crusade campaign mode, Games Workshop says. In a Warhammer community article on Thursday, the firm said the revamped list building rules in the new edition's core book and Kill Team compendium supplement made it easier than ever to bring squads from your Warhammer 40,000 army into games of Kill Team. The news goes some way to explaining why so many of the Fire Team list building options in the Kill Team compendium book are limited to one type of model. When the previous edition of Kill Team allowed teams to mix and match between different 40k units significantly more. Now, guys, I have to say, I will have more to say on this soon. But I'll continue reading the article for you guys, and then I'll give you all the thoughts and things, and we'll have a chat about this. So the article clarifies that this was intentional, noting that many full-fledged kill teams can be formed from units commonly found in Crusade armies, which you would say is maybe obvious, but I think it's less than you think. However, GW says this change is meant not to limit kill teams' variety, but let you build up the story of your elite operatives through in-game events in Kill Team, before bringing those same storied squads back into the broader scale wargaming of Warhammer 40k. And yeah, that's more or less the gist of that, guys. But yeah, and as we've seen, they are definitely committed to Kill Team. We've got plenty of new starter sets or box sets you'll be able to buy into. They put us out a roadmap a little while ago, didn't they, of all the upcoming Kill Team content. But yeah, what I'm going to say about this is that, first of all, the list building in Kill Team. I'm buzzing for the new Kill Team. Most things about it, I'm really excited to get into it and try out the rules. We've seen a lot of people cover it on their channels already. Games Workshop, poor little Wargaming Luke. They didn't notice us, unfortunately, slash Skirmish Miniature Gaming. They didn't want to send us anything, or they didn't even acknowledge that we existed, so I'm not salty at all. But yeah, we didn't manage to get anything early from them, so we'll be getting it on release day just like you guys. When I get hold of it, I might do a little review on here or thoughts of it on here, and then me and Elle, whenever we get into it a bit, like I say, we might do a play and chat live on it for you guys. But I'm looking forward to every aspect of it other than the list building, and I know a lot of people have been complaining about this as well, but it is very, very true that the list building aspect of it is, I think personally, it's a bit limiting. My opinion, of course, yours might be different. Space Marines, take them for example. You can only take one specific unit type in your whole kill team. And compared to the old kill team where you can literally mix anything up that you like with the point system, the new roster system means that or list building system means that you have to take one type of unit for some factions. Others are still fairly varied, but it's still a little limitation on it, on what you can take. But stuff like the Space Marines, you either have to take a whole list of heavy intercessors, or a whole list of assault intercessors, or a whole list of tactical Marines. I don't like that. I'd rather take a nice mix, even with my Marines. I can see why they've done it. It's a good way of balancing it. It makes sense without having to use points, but it does take away that option to have a nice mix in there. However, it makes even more sense now when you look at it with this article that Wargamer have put up, that GW have kind of said that they've actually done this on purpose as partly to kind of connect it to Combat Patrol, because as always, GW want you to buy into their bigger games and they don't really care quite so much about the skirmish stuff. However, like it said in that article, we have a clear roadmap for Kill Team now. I think that's a big improvement on the last edition. We never really got that, to be honest, with Kill Team last time round. Second edition is looking a bit more hopeful. And yeah, it's just typical GW though that they obviously are going with this, connecting it as best they can. Even though the rule set is completely different, they're still saying if you stick to this kind of Kill Team build and it's a set build, you can then take that as a unit into Warhammer 40k Combat Patrol and go for it. Or if you're playing Warhammer 40k Combat Patrol, you can take your unit of heavy intercessors and drop that straight into Kill Team. All you need to do is buy this £30 Kill Team rulebook and £20-25 compendium, and you can play it in that small unit of soldiers in the Kill Team as well. So it works both way rounds, and yes, Rick, thanks for submitting that in. Yeah, it looks that they have definitely linked it on purpose, and that would be my main thoughts on it. Really, is that they have done it because they do, as always, like to be a stepping stone into their bigger games, which is where all the money's at. And at the end of the day, we do forget that GW are a business, so I can't blame them for doing it. But yeah, it does annoy me a little bit that they still have to point it out, as if people didn't really kind of, figure that out. But there we go. Let me know what you guys think though in the comment section below. Do you think that GW have done this on purpose? What are your thoughts on the new Kill Team? Are you looking forward to the new edition? Are you looking forward to us talking more about it on here? And of course, maybe showing you some live content of it? Let us know in the comments below.